millennials, I do not consider myself categorically Republican or Democrat. More than party affiliation, I vote based on what I believe is right for my family and for my country.
Ivanka Trump was born on October 30th, 1981. Ivanka is the offspring of real estate mogul Donald Trump and ex-model Ivana Zelníčková. She spent her formative years in the upper-class circles of Manhattan, going to the renowned Chapin School before moving to Choate Rosemary Hall. Subsequently, she obtained a degree from Georgetown University before graduating summa cum laude from Wharton at the University of Pennsylvania. In what ways did Ivanka's affluent background mold her into one of the globe's most powerful women? Ivanka's remarkable appearance and grace took her into the modeling industry at the age of 17. In contrast to many individuals who find it difficult to enter the fashion world, she effortlessly moved into high fashion, modeling for legendary brands like Versace and appearing on the covers of prestigious magazines including Forbes, Harper's Bazaar, and Elle. Her presence was more than just beauty. It was about attracting attention.
Let's go back to Ivanka.
Thanks, Eddie. I can guarantee my brothers were loving that. Are any of you up there?
She co-hosted Miss Teen USA, solidifying her presence in the media industry, and appeared on The Apprentice, where she captivated viewers with her calm and tactical demeanor. These experiences were not merely for appearances, they were strategic moves that established her as more than just a model, but as an emerging entrepreneur, honing the skills she would subsequently employ to excel in the business realm. Demonstrating a keen acumen for business, Ivanka shifted from modeling to entrepreneurship, showing that her aspirations reached well beyond the catwalk. She established Ivanka Trump Fine Jewelry, a high-end fashion label aimed at a wealthy clientele, providing diamond-studded items and unique designs that rapidly achieved global acclaim. Her fashion empire grew with a footwear and handbag collection, crafted to combine elegance with affordability, allowing her brand to reach both luxury and mainstream markets. Aside from fashion, Ivanka took on a significant role in the Trump Organization, managing multi-million-dollar real estate ventures. She had a key role in the creation of prominent properties, such as the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., as well as upscale towers in New York and internationally. Her skill in managing intricate business negotiations established her status as a powerful influence in the industry. What motivated her to abandon the allure of modeling and step into the risky realm of business?
One of the great benefits of this booming economy is the opportunity to create pathways for all Americans to experience career success.
Prior to her marriage to Jared Kushner in 2009, Ivanka was involved in several prominent relationships that attracted media interest. She was associated with numerous wealthy and powerful individuals, highlighting her status in prestigious social spheres. Nonetheless, her relationship with Kushner was distinct. It transcended a mere high-profile romance and represented a tactical partnership between two influential families. Their relationship encountered difficulties at the outset, mainly from Kushner's family, who initially opposed their union because of religious differences. However, Ivanka's steadfast commitment to Kushner prompted her to undergo a significant transformation in her life by converting to Judaism. This choice was not merely symbolic, it demonstrated her profound dedication to family ideals, heritage, and belief. By adopting Orthodox Judaism, she embraced a different lifestyle, following its traditions and values while preserving her prominent public image. Now a mother of three, Ivanka juggles parenting alongside a demanding career. Even with her busy schedule, she is recognized for her organized parenting approach, making certain her kids grow up with firm discipline and a respect for their culture. Mornings at the Kushner-Trump home are carefully organized, with Ivanka directly managing her children's schedules, including language classes and cultural education. Her dedication to instilling principles of diligence and accountability is clear in her method of parenting. In contrast to many in high-status groups, she restricts screen time and promotes practical activities, allowing her children to cultivate important life skills. From personal tutors to tailored extracurricular activities, every facet of their development is aimed at equipping them for a future of impact. But how does she effortlessly balance such a demanding lifestyle while upholding the public perception of grace?
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine in a robe.
From Trump Tower to Mar-a-Lago and her $32 million estate on Miami's elite Indian Creek Island, often referred to as the billionaire bunker, Ivanka's property portfolio is both stunning and luxurious. These properties represent more than mere residences. They serve as strategic investments and symbols of status, positioning her within the ranks of the elite in the globe's wealthiest circles. The Miami estate, showcasing floor-to-ceiling windows, a private dock, and stunning waterfront vistas, exemplifies her sophisticated preference for subtle luxury. In addition to luxurious homes, Ivanka has developed an impressive art collection, estimated to be worth millions. Her collection features pieces from contemporary artists such as Nate Lohman and Dan Cullen, recognized for their thought-provoking works that appeal to prominent collectors. What secret messages are concealed within these artistic choices, and what do they disclose about her unique interpretation of luxury? An enthusiast of opulence, Ivanka possesses a range of luxury vehicles, each symbolizing sophistication and strength. Her garage contains a classic vintage Mercedes-Benz 280 SL, a timeless representation of her sophisticated taste, alongside a Rolls-Royce Phantom, the ultimate in automotive luxury. In addition to these, she has been spotted in an elegant Bentley Continental GT, recognized for its blend of power and elegance, as well as an Aston Martin DB11, a vehicle associated with uniqueness and high status. Her closet is just as luxurious. Ivanka's style features bespoke creations by Oscar de la Renta and Valentino, and her ensembles frequently attract attention at prominent events. From customized Chanel suits to stunning Givenchy dresses, her fashion reflects a perfect combination of sophistication and power, affirming her role as a worldwide style icon. What distinguishes Ivanka's preference for luxury, and in what way does she uphold this lavish way of living? As a senior advisor to her father, Ivanka was instrumental in shaping policies, especially concerning women's empowerment and economic initiatives. She advocated for initiatives designed to boost women's participation in the workforce, advancing policies that benefited working mothers and women entrepreneurs. By means of programs such as the Women's Global Development and Prosperity, WGDP, she aimed to empower women in developing countries by facilitating access to capital, education, and mentorship. In addition to domestic policy, Ivanka played a key role in international relations. She often engaged with global leaders, participating in G20 summits and diplomatic gatherings to promote economic reforms and workforce enhancement. She was instrumental in obtaining investments from foreign governments for U.S. companies, ensuring that the Trump administration's economic strategies had worldwide significance. However, to what extent was her influence operative behind the scenes? Jared, a pivotal strategist in Trump's administration, significantly influenced Middle East policies, especially through the landmark Abraham Accords, which aimed to normalize relations between Israel and various Arab countries. His diplomatic activities brought him acknowledgement as a behind-the-scenes influencer, but his strong business connections kept prompting concerns regarding conflicts of interest. While holding a powerful role in the White House, Jared continued to manage substantial real estate and investment projects, finalizing billion-dollar agreements that grew his financial empire. Reports indicate that his international network, which includes relationships with Saudi investors and prominent financial institutions, was crucial to his business achievements. But how was he able to juggle politics and private endeavors without oversight? And what mysteries are hidden behind his expanding wealth and power? The joint fortune of Ivanka and Jared arises from real estate, private equity investments, and their business activities. During their time in the White House, their Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C. alone earned millions in income. However, their financial dominion reaches well beyond a single hotel. Ivanka generated significant earnings from her fashion and jewelry brands, which achieved great success prior to her departure from the business industry. Moreover, Jared Kushner's family real estate company, Kushner Companies, possesses billions in high-end properties throughout New York and other areas. The pair also engaged in profitable investments in technology startups and global real estate, guaranteeing their wealth remains on the rise. Given their prominent financial transactions and a continually growing portfolio, how do Ivanka and Jared strategically handle their wealth to sustain their elite standing? Through a varied portfolio, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner have tactically established themselves in various sectors, guaranteeing their financial empire stays robust. Their investments encompass technology startups, premium fashion labels, and upscale real estate projects, all adding to their continuously growing wealth. Ivanka, utilizing her business savvy, has investments in online retail and cosmetics companies, consistent with her elegant and polished persona. Jared, conversely, has strengthened his impact in real estate, financing prominent developments in New York and Miami. Even after leaving political positions, their business endeavors thrive, primarily because of their strong connections and strategic choices. However, what hidden tactics have they used to sustain and expand their fortune beyond the realm of politics? The responses might astonish even the most experienced financial experts. Ivanka Trump has been heavily engaged in charitable work, broadening her impact well beyond the business and political spheres. She has backed various organizations, such as the New York City Police Foundation, which finances law enforcement projects, and Cookies for Kids Cancer, a nonprofit focused on pediatric cancer research. She has also supported women's empowerment, promoting policies that assist working mothers and foster gender equality at work. Through her efforts, she has advocated for paid family leave and child tax credits, seeking to improve work-life balance for families. In addition to monetary contributions, she has engaged in events, fundraising activities, and policy discussions, strengthening her dedication to charitable work. Is this a true passion or a calculated expansion of her brand? Her books, The Trump Card and Women Who Work, emphasize her perspective on women's empowerment and achieving a balance between work and life. However, beyond the written content, Ivanka Trump's impact reaches into tangible initiatives. She has supported initiatives that benefit working mothers, pushing for paid parental leave and pay equity. In her role at the White House, she led the Women's Global Development and Prosperity Initiative, which seeks to economically empower women across the globe. Her addresses at international platforms persist in affirming her position on gender equality, attracting both praise and criticism. However, the true inquiry is how much of her activism arises from authentic enthusiasm, and how much is a meticulously constructed persona. The Globe observes as she systematically crafts her legacy, each move thoughtfully planned. What strategy does Ivanka intend to use to establish her legacy outside of her family's empire? Starting as a fortunate child in Manhattan and advancing to become a business mogul and political figure, Ivanka Trump's life is woven with themes of affluence, influence, and aspiration. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of the lives of the world's elite.